Ita hola. Hola, SoccerBeat lovers. It's your boy Lebohang Cheese, the mozzarella himself. I'm here with my Pagania friend, Mfetu Nip, Mfetu. Man, not a great result, Ipuame, man. Nah. You know, I thought today we'll be on top of the log. Hey, things didn't work out, you know?
Yeah, not. Yes, man. And you know what, man, Cheese, man? It's not the result we wanted, you know? I'm disappointed, but not in the effort that the boys put in. Just as they gave effort, just as if you look at how we were going and at them non-stop, you know, moving the ball, you know, there wasn't no clear-cut chances. We had to try and create that, but to try and create that with a team that's defense is so. There's no lazy runners in that defense. Everyone gets back and does their work. You know, they play on the counter attack, but when it's time to get back and defend, they do that gladly. The same way they go forward, the same way they come back. You know, but Hele was trying to do the things for us as well. Kota as well. Everyone was trying to do their part, but it was just difficult. You know, there was no clear cut chance, and credit should be given to Cape Town City, but we you know we.
Do you think maybe a bit naive, maybe in those chances? Because there were a couple of moments where I thought maybe we might just squeeze that first goal in that first half. I think if one of the chances was taken there by Dlamini, most probably we could be talking a different story, you know?
Yeah, the one that kid saves as well. No, the one he's speaking, he touches onto the ball. Yeah, that's you know, look at that even. Look at that even, Cheese. You know, Dlamini does the right foot sidestep inside of the foot. Kid he had a blind over game tonight if you look at it, you know. It's Cheese is like, we can't fault them, and it's impossible. I can't fault these boys. You know what I'm saying, man? The composure they had around the box to know, listen, we can't go in now. Let's keep it around here. Let's try and shoot from the outside. They tried everything, but it just wasn't our night. But that's what sometimes we have to accept that as well, you know? Because if our players never showed the determination, the will to want to win, because listen, to go and play in Cape Town, you know it's hard, Cheese. You know it's hard, my brother. You know, and the way we dominated our style of play, we dictated things. They set up perfectly. That's Mohsin. He's a tactician, you know. He's a masterful tactician, and his players work really hard, you know. And it was just I put it down to, it was just not enough. Look at how the penalty we got, right? We got the penalty that we missed the penalty. No fault. I can't blame Tito as well. Penalties is one of those things, but that was our lucky chance. That was the one lucky chance. That was the one thing where luck shined at us, you know. And what happened was we never took that luck. We never took that opportunity given to us. They got their lucky one on the other side, and it fell for them. You know, it fell for them. It was one of that nights where if you take your lucky chance, because both teams I think, gave it their all. You know,
for sure. I think it was a very tactical game as well, because you could see how City set up as well. They made it really difficult for Bucks. Never gave them space in that midfield. You know, I hardly even saw a lot of combination passes in between. Rilo tried it in the first half, but those guys were just so compact. You know, I think that bus from Cape Town, my man. No, it did their job. I'm telling you, eh?
You know what they did? What I like that did well is when they go, they go. When they come forward, they come forward. You know.
Yeah.
But when they get back in, when they must get back into the positions, they get there quickly. You know what I'm saying? We tried moving them around with the ball, moving little interchange passes here, but they were settled. You know? And obviously it looks to us like the bus is parked, but they're just so well set up in their defensive drill. You know, you can see City's based on, listen, defense first, then we go out. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they do perfectly, Cheese. They do that perfectly. They go forward. If they go, they break. And when they come back, they all come back together, you know. And we tried our best. Look at Nkota as well, taking in plays on the side. Rel as well, taking plays on the side. Tito moving in and out of that little space that they've afforded us. We tried to move in between that space, but it's difficult, you know. But the positive for us is we just kept at it. We kept at it. It was just unfortunate, you know. The disappointment for me comes in knowing that, listen, if we got the result tonight, it takes us to the top of the log. You know, that is where my disappointment comes. But my disappointment is not in the team effort or the work rate and those things. It's not that. It's just unfortunate, man. Yes, it's that
one of those. You know, you can't fault the boys. They worked hard, man. No, they worked hard. They tried their best, but they were up against a monster that's rising. You know, they got confidence after beating Chiefs. You know, I thought maybe this one is going to a little bit tricky for them, but you know, they managed to stand firm. They defended well, played out on the counter. You know, and it never gave Pirates any chance. You know, but in the first half, Nipi, I saw. I was happy with Nkota using his right foot. You see that the boy is listening to SoccerBeat and listening to the advice. Huh? He made some nice 1v1s going onto his right foot, bringing them back. I was happy with that. I think maybe they could have worked more on that 2v1 situation because Van Rooyen sometimes will hit the ball. 2v1, yeah, they need to challenge a little bit more, But yeah, man, just one of those. I think they tried.
True.
They tried.
No, true, Cheese. But as you're speaking about us needing to double up, like Dino and Kota was trying to do that. But if you see what City does as well, as soon as they see one of our players are wide, they double up immediately. Yes. Immediately they double up. That's how they are. It's just, listen, Cape Town is not the easy. We know achievement. To go there, that's one of the toughest games to go and play there. And especially if they come against a win that they've come from now, and you come there and you're flying high as well. But in Cape Town is just such a difficult place, and they showed it tonight. Yes, they play on the counter attack, they organize and stuff like that. But when they go, oh my goodness, they go. But credit again, man. Jay-Z, our boys still showed that will to win. Because it's difficult to break down a team that's so properly set up. They set up properly, but we tried to move the ball. We tried everything. We tried individual brilliance. We tried moving the ball quickly. We tried moving the ball from side to side. We tried shooting from far. What else is there that we did not do? There's nothing, Cheese. We tried everything, and it just wasn't our night. Look at the goal they scored as well. We missed our lucky chance. They used their luck with the deflection. That's just the nature of the game, man. And that's what's so sad, man. I thought to myself, listen, if we can get a point out of this game, after we went 1-0 down, it will feel like a win for us. But it just wasn't meant to be for us. We just have to dust ourselves off now because there's nothing wrong with our performance, nothing wrong with our intensity, nothing wrong with our dedication to the tactical plan, nothing wrong with the football side of things. We just have to now dust us off. This is part of it. The race is still far, Cheesy. Like you said last week, it's still a marathon. So everybody, Sundowns still have to go to Cape Town as well. Once you go, it's going to be difficult. It's difficult everybody there. So we dust ourselves off now, and we have to focus on that next one. This one was just not meant for us. We have to accept that as well as Pirates support.
No, Maparana, you must take it. They must take it. The other guys took it as well, so you must take it also. It's one of those, And one other thing, I saw the coach putting Radio Pani and having Mahopa. We're having two strikers, but now my only concern was that we're chasing the game, but now get the ball in the box. Try and let's play that clumsy one. Let's just hang it in there. Let him stay there. Let's try and get the second ball, But guys try to stick to their philosophy, how they do things and stuff, But I'm sure if I was in the field of play, I was like, guys, we just need to hit that tall guy there and just wait for a second ball and see if we can get a point out of this,
Yes. But you see, Cheesy, that's why I also think that is what we would think. That is the normal thing to do. But these boys of ours are so tactically drilled. They are so tactically disciplined that they don't change the game plan. They stick to what they know because that is what gets them the games. Unfortunately, at times it asks for that to get the ball in the box when they have our big boys there. But how are you going to tell Rele to go cross the ball when Rele knows I can take this ball on and make a better opportunity? Because that's what he does in court as well. Take him on, I can create a better opportunity. They know this. They play to their strengths. Unfortunately, sometimes that, especially in times like this where we go 1-0 down, they don't change that. They stick to what they know. And I can appreciate that, Cheese. I can appreciate that. But then at times it does also, listen, if we got two big boys coming there and it's not working out, we put the ball in the box.
Pump it in. But we pump it in. You know the strategy. They just need the players in the field. You say, okay, guys, this pass is not moving. Let's try and hang it in there and see what we can get. That's just desperate measures normally. But you're saying the boys are well drilled. They kept to the strategy. Wanted to, they tried their best. But it wasn't to be, man. And let's take a short break, Nipim Fetu. Let's go pay the bills. SoccerBeat lovers will be right back. And just to try and shed a bit of light about what's going to be next for Orlando Pirates going forward. But man, in Mnyama, I know some of the supporters somewhere are very happy. They're like, para, see after the break.
Hey, Tawala.
Here we go.
Ko Betway ba tshepela hore o tshwantse o betjhe ka tsela e nepahetseng. Ka nako e nngwe ho tlamehile hore o ikhule hanyane. Ka nako tse ding
o ska leka go busha tše di lahlegilego.
Nakusasa kuse olunye usuku.
Dlala ngokusemandleni wakho.
Ge o tlhoka thušo go gona.
hopola, bet responsibly.
Welcome back, SoccerBeat lovers. Still hanging with Nipi himself, Wafetu, the best keeper ever, Wafetu, with the cheese mozzarella. We do it at SoccerBeat. We shed light, analyze these games, and see how things go. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Be with us on all social platforms. With that being said, Nipi Fetu, what's next now for for Bucks now. The focus now in the Champions League. Forget about this one. And try and focus on the Champions League. I think the boys shouldn't take it too hard that, they lost this game. They worked really hard. I think now they just need to refocus, get back to Joburg and try and prepare for the next game, because playing for Pirates, every game is a final, Nippy,
100%. 100%, Cheese. 100%. Listen, we have to dust this one off. It's not as if we gave it our all. They can come off that field knowing that, listen, we gave it our all. And that's the best feeling to have as a footballer. Is, listen, we gave it everything. You know, and once you've given everything, listen, you can accept, you can look yourself in the mirror. Everybody brought their part, but it just wasn't our night. So we have to put this night right behind us now, because tomorrow's a new day. There's a new challenge yet, and that new challenge is Champions League football on the weekend. And it's a massive game for us as well. Massive game. And with the let's say, I'll say performance of tonight, I think we can be confident going into the weekend's game, because it's going to be massive. That's Orlando Pirates. We play a whole lot of games during the year. We play different competitions. That's a big thing that we are. So the quicker we can get over this one and prepare for it, which I'm sure the coaching staff and everybody will get the boys prepared as well. I'm sure the coach will have his word with him as well. But tomorrow it's a new day, and we start that journey to the Champions League again, and that's where our focus must be now. One game at a time, and that's what I had a conversation the other day as well, and I was saying that's what I love about this coach. He doesn't think too far. He's not going to save his players here, or he's going to save his players here for the game over there. No, he gives each and every game his respect. So like today, he doesn't change much. I mix here and there, a little bit here and there, but I kept my strength, So next come weekend again, we have that continuity again, and that is important that I find of our team that's doing so real. That gets that everybody on one page on understanding, is that we have that continuity that the coach is doing for us, So we can come again. I'm sure the boys will be riled up. I know tonight they'll lay and they'll be sick and they'll be thinking, but okay, take it in, accept it. Because we can see the boys want to win. Those are winners that's playing out there, Cheese. Those are boys that want to win. They're not there just going to give things away. No, they want to win now. You can see that mentality. They want to win. So for them, they're gonna feel crap tonight. Just do it. Feel it, Pagajuju. Feel it. But tomorrow is a new day. Get it out the way. So we start again going on to the weekend.
Yeah, no, for sure, Nippy. But also something that I picked up as well, or maybe I think it's a question out there. We were live on TikTok while with Mikey at the stadium there, and one of the fans was just dropped a message there on the live TikTok of SoccerBeat. He was like, where is Saleng? And I think the team misses him. And after what's been happening, he needs to come around, Nip. He's a Pirate soldier. He needs to come around. He needs to come help the team. I think he's one of the players that could have made a difference as well. Not because of the team loss, but obviously the team will definitely need a player like Saleng.
Yeah, exactly, Cheese. I really also wonder where he is, man. I hope they can get it sorted out quickly, because it's that downhill, that road to home now. You know what I'm saying, Cheese? And we're going to need everybody, especially the quality that Saleng produces, And as a Orlando Pirates family, we need each and every member, because each and every member brings a part to the whole circle, and if one is out, it just leaves a little space that we always going to wonder, listen, what could have happened? So I just hope they get it sorted out quickly, because Saleng is a special player, man, and everybody has lives where not everything is perfect in our lives. So we don't know what is happening in his life, and all we can hope for is that he gets back quickly ASAP, because for us as footballers as well, Cheeseman, we come from communities and places where it's not easy. Life is not easy. But if we play in the football, or if we become professional footballers, what happens automatically is that football and the game that we play there is our escape from that reality that's happening. You know what I'm saying? And that is the thing that should always be with us as players. Whatever's happening in our lives, football should be our safe space. Where we are should be our safe space, because for that 90 minutes or for that 2 hours that you're training there, all you think about is football, then the problems doesn't affect you there. But if you let the problems affect that safe space, then it's a problem. And I think that's what's been happening now. You know what I'm saying, Cheese? He's letting that affect his football. He needs to just realize that, listen, the safe space, football, that's where you're going to feel safe, where you can just focus on that. And the rest, once you're done with your football, once you're done with your training, once you're done with your match, now you can go deal with that again. Because then you've had a breakaway and you thought you had a chance to think to yourself, listen, okay, now I've got a little bit of clarity in my head now. What is this problem that I can attack, But to be constantly with the problem, you won't find a solution. You need that breakaway from reality. And Saleng needs to come to his breakaway, come to his escape,
Yeah, no, serious. I hope the boys listening, in fact, because I know they listen to our show, Moeneeb. They listen to this.
I hope so,
this
man.
advice. The team really needs him. He just needs to sort out these issues as well with the club and his teammates. Amaparanya out there are hoping that he gets back in time, because most definitely, I mean, it's a marathon. You know, it's just the beginning of the league, man. I mean, we haven't even been halfway through the league. You know, there's still so many games to go. So, yeah, wherever you are, my boy Saleng, please, Baba, let's sort it out. Be level-headed, refocus, humble yourself, be disciplined. You know, do what you have to do. It's your job at the end of the day. You know, like Senior Moeneeb said. You know, I mean, that's the place where you're gonna be able to clear your head. That's the space where you're gonna be able to showcase your talent. And we all know that you're a talented player. So yeah, just a message from us. You know, as your seniors, to say, my boy, I'm a pioneer. I really need you. You know, and moving forward, Moeneeb to this Paris team, in fact, like right now, I know a lot of people had said, are they going to be able to maintain this good run of form? You know, and obviously the question is hanging that is this now a sign of them cracking as much as they played well, but you know, a loss sometimes can really affect the team and affect you guys going forward, because as much as you're used to winning, winning, and then all of a sudden there's this one loss. It feels like a funeral in that change room for sure, Moeneeb. It's probably a funeral in that change room, you know. So they probably need the senior guys now to lift them up and make sure that they get back into winning ways, you know. It's just a small hampunyana. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna. They need to refocus and make sure that they get back into it, in fact, you know. So also another thing, Nipi, teams have seen this. So now, if teams have seen like this is how they lost the game, you reckon other teams are going to start coming up with a plan of playing on a low block, try and play them on the counter?
Listen, Cheese. Listen, even you're gonna need to be really tough if you're gonna want to sit in a low block with a team like Orlando Pirates coming at you with those speed and that wingers and that intricate and that, you know, quick thinking players in it. But it's gonna be difficult, you know. So I would, if you wanna play that mid block, by all means play that low block. See how long you can hold out for with that pressure, because it's constant. The boys go at them constantly, so it's not going to be easy, Cheese. You know, coming back to your point, Cheese, about, you know, are we going to be able to get over it? Listen, in December we were having a lot of questions about them. Early December, remember? Yes. We were having a lot of questions about the boys. But what even when you could see the mindset wasn't right, because we were questioning a lot of things. Yes. But even when things wasn't going right, Cheese, we were still able to squeeze out results. Yes. You know, squeeze out results when we weren't playing good football. We weren't playing good football at that time. We were, you know, we could just see we were just too relaxed and everything, but we just squeezed out the result. And look, tonight we were playing great football. We were doing everything needed to win the game, but the result just never went our way. Yeah. So we shouldn't maybe look too deep into the result tonight. You know, I think coming out of that December period where we were bombarded with games, I think coming out of that period made us a lot stronger, and it's made us realize to say that, listen, these boys have the mentality to go and push forward. So they mustn't look too deep into this result. Not at all. Because if you can see if our performance was a problem, Cheese, then I would have been worried. But I wasn't worried. Not at all, because we stick to what we know, going at them. That's why I say, whoever has and analyzes us, it's fine. You can analyze us. Remember, Cape Town City is a team that any Sowetan team has a problem with. Any big team going to Cape Town, you have a problem with that. Yeah. And there is not many teams in this league that has the tactical defensive discipline of Cape Town City. Yes. You know what I'm saying, Chief? There's not many teams like that. I think they're one of the best ones. Them and Stellenbosch, I have to as well. Yes. You know, they are the strong defensively. I'm not saying they're a defensive team, but the defensive discipline that they have. You know, so there's not many with that. So I encourage the other teams who's watching this game tonight. I encourage you to go and try and play the low ball. Go and try. You're gonna be. I beg you to do it, to see the problem that you're going to have. Because these boys is not easy to hold up. You can see Rele gets the ball, Cheese. What does he do? He did what you do when you were young, when you were playing. Hey, you here? All right, I don't care. Let me go at you. Yes. That's what we need, brave, confident players. So not anybody's going to be as confident as these Cape Town City boys and believe. Because if you see a Rele coming at you, you're going to think to yourself, I need cover. By the time you look for cover, Rele's around the one. You know what I'm saying? Quarters around the one. So, Cheese, I'm not too worried, and the boys shouldn't be too worried. Don't look too much into this result, because this is what it is. Football is a cruel game. You can play the worst football and win, and you can play the best football like tonight and not get the result. That's football. But we need to be quickly to shake it off and carry on, because that is what is important now. You know, accept the result. Feel the pain of what it is, because that is what winners do. They don't just accept the lose. They feel it, and then they get over it. That is what we need to do. So get over this one and go get this big one on the weekend.
Yeah, I know.
Just as I'm not, I'm sick of. Just as I'm.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay. Nipi Mampagani out there, too. Some wise words coming from Moeneeb there. A bit of, cheering you guys up and making sure that, we stay firm in the prize. It's still early days.
Yeah.
One hiccup does not mean that it's over. But I know that, it hit really hard. It hit really hard, but it's one of those games. So, with me and Moeneeb on SoccerBeat, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave your comments. And, check us on all social platforms, and, we'll bring you the best that we can, as we do it. We let the beat do the talking. Nipi, I'll see you on the next one, Baba. Hopefully the Champions League is going to be a clean one. I'm out.
Ande. Thank you, Cheezo.
Hola, Nipi.
SoccerBeat, ouça.